Good afternoon and welcome to historic Joint Base Myer-Henderson Hall. Originally established as Fort Whipple in 1863 and changed to Joint Base Myer-Henderson Hall in 2009. Its main purpose was fortification and the defense of Washington. Since its inception, Joint Base Myer-Henderson Hall has been the home of horse cavalry, artillery, and infantry. Today, it is home to the Old Guard, the United States Army Band, and the United States Army Garrison. Before today's review begins, the United States Army Band, Pershing Zone, presents a pre-ceremonial concert featuring the following musical selections: Nobles of the Mystic Shrine and the American Soldier.
Attention. Drop.
Once again, good afternoon and welcome. Today, the United States Army Military District of Washington, represented by the soldiers of the 3rd United States Infantry Regiment, the Old Guard, and the United States Army Band, Pershing's Own, pays special tribute to several soldiers who are retiring after many years of distinguished service to the United States Army and our nation. Participating in today's review, from left to right, is the United States Army Band, Pershing's Own. Formed in 1922 by then Army Chief of Staff General John J. Pershing, the United States Army Band is the premier band of our senior service. Pershing's Own provides musical support for ceremonies and special events in our nation's capital and throughout the United States. The United States Army Band is under the direction of Major Aaron Morris and led by Drum Major Rob Moore. Elements of the Old Guard include Honor Guard Company, commanded by First Lieutenant Sean Paul Stolarski and led by Sergeant First Class Alfonso Roman. Next on line is Doghouse Company, commanded by Captain Reuben Watkins and led by First Sergeant Mitchell Martinez. Next on line is Battle Hard Company, commanded by First Lieutenant Nicholas Christensen and led by Staff Sergeant Randall Hoover. Following is the Commander-in-Chief's Guard, patterned after the unit created by General George Washington in 1776 to be his personal guard. The Commander-in-Chief's Guard is commanded by First Lieutenant Nathaniel Mapes and led by Staff Sergeant Dylan Fitzgerald. The last element online, dressed in the Continental Musician's uniform, is the United States Army Old Guard Fife and Drum Corps. During the American Revolution, musicians wore the reverse color of their parent infantry unit. The men and women of the United States Army Old Guard Fife and Drum Corps maintain this tradition by wearing red coats rather than the infantry blue. The Corps is led today by Drum Major Aaron Morgan.
Pershing zone. Head. Up. Instruments. Up. Ready, run. Ready, run. Ready, run. Ready, run.
Ladies and gentlemen, moving into position is the commander of troops for today's ceremony, Lieutenant Colonel Peter Vangel, Commander, 4th Battalion, 3rd United States Infantry Regiment, the Old Guard. Since the days of the American Revolution, the colors have been one of the most important elements of a military unit. Therefore, taking the center of our formation in just a moment and bringing the national color is the nation's foremost color team, the 3rd Infantry's Continental Color Guard led by Staff Sergeant Trevor Kemp. Ladies and gentlemen, please stand for the advancing of the colors.
Advance the colors.
Present arms. Staff. Order.
Order! Up! 10, 1, 10, 2. Order! Fireworks! 10, 1, 10, 2, and 3.
Post the colors. Staff. Right. Base.
Up. Ho! Forward! On!
Please be seated.
Coat ready, cut! Coat, dress center, dress! Officer, dress center, dress! Colors ready, run!
Officers, ready, run!
The history of the 3rd United States Infantry Regiment reflects the growth and development of our nation. 55 well-earned battle streamers, 2 valorous unit awards, 3 meritorious unit commendations, and 5 superior unit awards attest to the Old Guard's record of bravery in action and achievements during peacetime. In 1922, the War Department granted permission for the Old Guard to pass and review with bayonets fixed. The Old Guard will now fix bayonets to the traditional beat of the drum.
Sound, fix, bayonet! Coach, ready, cut.
Ladies and gentlemen, taking the reviewing stand are the reviewing officials for today's ceremony. Colonel Jorn C. Linsnick, Chief Warrant Officer 5 Peter Castro Jr., and Command Sergeant Major Kelly E. Butler, accompanied by the host, Colonel Thomas J. Kilbride, Regimental Commander, 3rd United States Infantry Regiment, the Old Guard, and Sergeant Major Joshua R. Carrig, Regimental Operations Sergeant Major, 3rd United States Infantry Regiment, the Old Guard.
Present. Off.
And 1, and 2, and 3.
Step. Present. Arms. Step. Order. Order. Off.
And 1, and 2. Order. Bar locks. And 1, and 2, and 3.
Code. Order. Off. two. All done.
Pershing self guard.
Up, two.
And one and two.
Hook. Right shoulder. On. Colors ready, cut. Post the staff.
Step. Right. Face.
Ladies and gentlemen, please stand for the advancing of the colors and remain standing for the United States national anthem.
Colors. Forward. Move. Sir, the persons to be honored and the colors are present.
Present the command. Shoulder. Warlocks. And one and two and three.
Present.
Present.
On.
And one and two and three.
Detachment. Present. On.
Please be seated.
Order! Warlocks! And 1 and 2 and 3!
Ceremonial. At ease.
And 1 and 2!
Step. Ceremonial. At ease.
Colonel Kilbride and Sergeant Major Carrick are now moving into position to honor the retirees. Please feel free to applaud your soldiers as they are called. Colonel John C. Military Intelligence. Chief Warrant Officer 5, Peter Castro Jr., Quartermaster. Command Sergeant Major Kelly E. Butler, Acquisition. Colonel Christy H. Nyland, Military Intelligence. Colonel William M. Sham, Infantry. Lieutenant Colonel David A. Amamu, Judge Advocate. Lieutenant Colonel William A. Figueroa, Civil Affairs. Lieutenant Colonel Ronald D. Madison, Logistics. Lieutenant Colonel Eric J. Wright, Aviation. Major Glenn S. Canty, Medical Services. Major Issa Kamara, Signal Corps. Major Timothy McGee, Adjutant General. Major Marty G. Roche, Veterinary Corps. Chief Warrant Officer 4, Justin D. Barth, Military Intelligence. Chief Warrant Officer 3, Donna C. Howard, Quartermaster. Chief Warrant Officer 3, Royce K. Smith, Military Police. Chief Warrant Officer 2, David S. Dewey, Engineer. Sergeant Major Alina D. James, Adjutant General. Sergeant Major Adrian L. Jenkins, Signal Corps. Master Sergeant John A. Aguilera, Quartermaster. Master Sergeant Alaska G. Amundsen, Medical. Master Sergeant Angine L. Hamilton, Public Affairs. Master Sergeant David Harris III, Finance Corps. Master Sergeant Jonathan T. Ruiz, Medical. Sergeant First Class Ismael Colon, Quartermaster. Sergeant First Class Anthony O. Perez, Military Police. Sergeant First Class Anothi S. James, Engineer. Staff Sergeant Malcolm D. Calloway, Quartermaster. We are proud to recognize these soldiers' devotion to our country, and we wish them happiness and prosperity in their well-earned retirement.
Stand by. Step. Take two. Hold. Go. Up and two.
And one, and go.
Ladies and gentlemen, please stand for the posting of the colors.
Post the colors. Step. Right. Face.
Please be seated.
Coach, ready, cut. Ceremonial. At ease.
And one, and two.
Coach, stand at ease. Step. Ceremonial. At ease.
Ladies and gentlemen, Colonel Kilbride.
Good afternoon, distinguished guests, senior leaders, command sergeant majors, and family and friends. Above all, soldiers and families to be honored today. Thank you for making the time to attend today's retirement ceremony, and a welcome to historic Joint Base Myer-Henderson Hall. On behalf of the Secretary of the Army, the Honorable Christine E. Wormuth, Chief of Staff of the Army, General Randy A. George, and the Sergeant Major of the Army, Michael R. Weimer, welcome. Another beautiful day here in the National Capital Region, and a great day to be a soldier. Before I address our distinguished retirees and families, I would like to take a moment and thank those who have worked so hard today to make such an occasion possible. On the floor in front of you are the soldiers of the 3rd U.S. Infantry Regiment, the Old Guard, Army's oldest active infantry regiment. You look tremendous, and your professionalism and precision honor those retiring here today. Thanks for your hard work and dedication, and thank you for serving in the Army. If you would, please give us a round of applause for the folks standing before us. In addition, thanks to the members of the United States Army Band, Pershing's Own. As always, you look and sound amazing and make these ceremonies all that more special. Thank you. The soldiers retiring here today joined the Army to be all they could be. Some joined the Army following Desert Shield and Desert Storm. Others after America was attacked during 9/11. All have stood ready to meet the challenges and uncertainties of the global war on terror that brought almost 2 decades of continuous combat operations. They stand here today representing the best of America. Today, we honor 28 soldiers and their families for their faithful and dedicated service to our nation and for being all they could be. Collectively, these soldiers represent over 600 years of military service across our Army. With service around the globe and in various combat arms, combat support, and combat service support specialties. These soldiers, leaders, and their families answered the nation's call when asked. Not only did they serve during a period of persistent conflict, but they also trained our young men and women to deploy into harm's way to do our nation's bidding. Our Army and our nation owes you a great debt and gratitude for your service and sacrifice that you will never be fully repaid. The medal and the United States flag are but a small token of appreciation for your service. I would like to take just a moment to talk about our flag, Old Glory. That you receive a flag on the occasion of your retirement is significant in itself. It is a symbol of our nation and a recognition around the world. We have fought to protect the freedoms and our way of life. We wear the Stars and Stripes proudly on our uniform, both at home and while deployed. The red color on the flag symbolizes the hardiness and valor which each of you have personified as a soldier and a leader in our Army, operating in austere conditions with limited resources to accomplish difficult missions and difficult tasks. The white color refers to the purity and the innocence which you have sought to protect both here at home and abroad. And the blue color represents vigilance, perseverance, and justice, which each of you has demonstrated in your conduct of duty as an officer and a non-commissioned officer throughout your career. I am sure the flag holds special meaning to each of you, as it does to me, but as it should, given your service to our nation. As you walk out on a Conmy Hall today, take solace in knowing that you leave behind an enduring legacy that lives on in countless soldiers that you have trained, mentored, and inspired. The Army is better because of your service. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in a round of applause for these 28 fine, outstanding soldiers. However, I would be remiss if I did not take the time to thank the folks that stood behind those individuals, the family members of each of these retiring soldiers. Your sacrifice and support over the past 20-plus years of service has been a foundational element to their success. Allowing them to not only accomplish their mission, but serve in the Army that they love. You have remained steadfast in your support during a time of war that has necessitated family separations. For that, you will never be adequately compensated. Please accept our eternal thanks on behalf of a grateful nation for all that you have endured as a family, a military family. We could not have fulfilled our obligation to our soldiers, the Army, and the nation without the love and support of our families. Please join me in a round of applause for the families of these great retirees. To our retiring soldiers, thank you for your service. You are warriors, you are soldiers truly for life. So I humbly ask that you take one last task. Tell the Army story. Help to maintain the all-volunteer Army that we currently serve in by sharing your experiences with other American sons and daughters so that they might be inspired to follow in your footsteps and volunteer to support and defend the Constitution when asked, against all enemies, foreign and domestic. We continue to serve in a shining example around the world because men and women like you have volunteered to serve. So again, on behalf of Secretary Warmoth, General George, Sergeant Major of the Army Weimer, and the Joint Task Force National Capital Region, Military District of Washington, the United States Army, and a proud, grateful nation, thank you. Good luck and Godspeed. This will defend, be all you can be.
Step. Okay. 2. Hold. Go. Okay. 2.
1 and go.
Right shoulder. Oh. Coach, ready, cut.
Pass in review.
Hold on. Pass in review. Right.
Backward.
Base. Right shoulder. Right middle. Oh.
Advance. Forward. Stand 1 and 2 and 3. Runway close to the rear. 4 steps. 1, 2, 3, 4. All round.
Forward. Part time. More.
gentlemen, please stand for the Army song.
Halt! Sir, this concludes the ceremony.
Well done, O guard, and Pershing's own.
Stand. Forward. March.
The United States Army is honored to have presented today's special ceremony. Thank you for attending and enjoy the rest of your day.